inform the head of the security in this country that when I've been coming from Kabuchai to Nakuru right now, I have met Butere girls in a bus being escorted with 4 Land Rovers as if they are prisoners. Those girls are free. They are supposed to stay where they want to stay. I've met them at the junction of Eldama Ravine. The bus is going back to Western with 4 Land Rovers full of policemen, with all guns pointing at the bus. Are they our Al-Shabaabs? Those are our girls. They are students from my constituency. I take pride in them. We must find the truth, what is going on. From the minister to explain, actually, where were these distractors when these girls were performing on the sub-count level? Where were they when they were performing on the county level? Where were they on the regional? Now they are on the nationals. When did they know that this is a wrong play? That is the question.
And I think I had not intended to say this, but I have instructed my lawyer to get an order for that play to be performed at State House. So we want to see if the president will defy a court order. And we want to see if the president will run out of State House. So I think, and I'm sure we are going to get that order. I'm sure the courts are watching and the courts are with us. Thank you.
I think one very disturbed member of parliament, ladies and gentlemen. Yesterday night when I was watching news, I think to be particular I was watching Citizen News, I was touched by the brutality the police were handling the journalists, particularly a lady who was carrying live news, live Citizen. The girl was tear gassed 3 times. But I want to say that's a very brave lady. She stood firm. Yes, the Marianne. She stood firm. She was tear gassed, she was beaten, but you could still hear the voice. The pictures disappeared on the screens, but the voice was still heard. She was working for this nation. I think where we have reached, the freedoms we gained, we must regain it again. And we must go back to the flow of the House. As I've just said, we are going to raise this matter. I'm going to request for a statement from the minister to explain, actually, where were these distractors when these girls were performing on the sub-count level? Where were they when they were performing on the county level? Where were they on the regional? Now they are on the nationals. When did they know that this is a wrong play? That is the question. I want the minister to explain to us. If somebody was sleeping on duty, then who first slept on duty? But when the girls come to tell you that, please, look here, the Linda Mama is gone. Our mothers can never deliver like they were delivering before, free of charge. And then a husband being given a child, these are your bundles of joy. Now it's not there. If the new funding offers Mala, we are not in the same political party, no. We are not from the same counties, no. But we share the mind. We are the same age set. We share a vision. We have a longer period to stay in this country. We can't ruin it. I want to say this here today, like I am a Kenya Kwanza member of parliament, but I'm known for being a rock MP. I voted no on the first finance bill, you know. I voted no on the second finance bill, you know. I refused to fight Kashagwa, you know. So today I'm saying I'm refusing this bad act that is taken to our kids. I came here to sign solidarity with Malala.
You are joining the echoes of war.
Thank you very much, Mr. Malala. I am saying that, please, we need a Kenya for all of us. Yes. What the only thing I will ask is, I would soberly, kindly request the First Lady, who is in State House now, to inform the state that she wants these Butere girls, the alumni of this school, to perform where she did in State House. Let her sit and watch the girls of her former school perform. I think she's proud of us. If indeed the First Lady, with the respect we give you, if you still have that respect, kindly see this matter now, step in it. Lady, your girls, you stood the same school, come and perform in State House. In fact, we want these girls now to perform in a bigger arena for Kenyans to watch, because now every Kenyan is asking himself, what were they going to perform? Now that they're blocked, they've made every party in Kenya know that surely these girls at a point, we want to listen to them. But listening to these girls will support and make students not go on strikes. Sometimes these youth ventilate by saying They might speak and feel free, and you don't get strikes and problems in this country. This is the only way to listen to Gen Zs in this country. Gen Zs must be listened to. Thank you very much. And I think I don't want the Gen Zs to come again and eat our muchele. You know, they can easily come next time. Let us learn to listen to these youths. They have a point to ever. Thank you.
Thank you very much. One is that just like Senator Malala has said, the government is in violation of the rights of the children and the students of Butere girls, and we have instructions to pursue remedies under these violations. It is imperative for us to understand that the government has violated the very basic education regulations 2015, which asks that the government ensures children participate in co-curricular activities, including drama and any works of art. It was on that basis that the court ordered that the play be staged, and the government has not adhered to that court order. Government has violated Basic Education Act 2013. Government has violated the Children's Act as well as the Constitution of Kenya. So we are going back to court to cite all the players for contempt. In law, ignorance is no defense, and all people who are involved in this will face the consequences of the law. Right from the principal Butere girls, who was issuing unconstitutional, illegal, and retrogressive directions from the time the students left up to the time they were ordered to go back to Butere, to the regional director of Education Western Province, who acted out of ignorance in implementing the orders of his bosses, to the PS, all of them, the heads must roll. If we do not get justice from the Kenyan executive, because the judiciary has already done justice by allowing the play and issuing the orders that have been disobeyed. We are, as a state now, we are in violation of our international obligations, observing the treaties that we have signed and executing them in good faith under the doctrine of Pacta Sunt Servanda, that honor the provisions of the treaties that you've signed in utmost good faith. We have violated the provisions on the Convention on the Rights of the Child, as well as the provisions from the African Charter on the Rights and Welfare of the Children. We have international remedies that we are going to pursue to ensure that these children are compensated, that our state actors are condemned, and they lose international credibility. I want to thank Senator Malala for standing strong, even in the wake of blackmail, in the wake of frustrations, to ensure that the rights of the children are upheld. And as he has rightly said, we have a reason we call the house on the hill State House. It is not a state home, it's a state house. Every Kenyan reasonably can access that state house and do what the regulations require them to do. We will be moving to court for contempt, and we will be saying that the orders of this court were not respected. And even if the drama festivals are ended, it must be ordered that Butere girls students be given an ample opportunity to stage this play to the public and any other Kenyan who might have been interested in watching it. And if Kenyans sitting at such a forum approve it, then it will have to move to State House and be presented in gala posthumously. Even if you died on a voting day, you can still become an MP posthumously before a by-election is held. I then invite my learned senior, the Honorable Eugene Wamalwa, with whom we've worked together to also comment on this subject.
My name is Basiaga. One, the right, the freedom of expression as captured under Article 33 of the Constitution of Kenya is explicit. The same had been given sound and basis by the courts of law, Lady Justice Okwanyi. The government has acted in impunity, disregarded the same, and ensured that the girls have not performed. Of course, the law provides recourse in terms of pursuing contempt. Simultaneous with that, Senator Malala has been arrested and detained in Communicado. That falls under false imprisonment. Certainly we'll pursue that and ensure that justice is done. At this point, I can guarantee that the law as it is, in terms of the constitutional strictures, is well captured, is well elucidated, and we are hopeful that with the judiciary that we have, at the end of the day, the girls and everyone shall have his or her way. Thank you so much.